I just happen to have from Men's Health magazine 10 compliments that wow a man. So, Pippi, should you meet the Carrie billionaire? I got compliments that you give him that are guaranteed. These are compliments that men have written that say this is what gets them every time.
Do you have a mirror in your pants?
What? Why would someone need a mirror in his pants?
Because I can see myself in them.
What are you? Oh, my God. How could you go there? I thought at least you'd be original and say objects in mirror are larger than they appear. I just thought maybe you'd go with that. Oh, my God. You don't know Pip well at all. Not at all.
I just went back to thinking back. I just thought back to old lines I've heard Pip saying.
You are so on the couch tonight. We'll be right back with the compliments right after that. I got 10 compliments that will wow a man, any man from Men's Health. Pippi, you ready? You ready?
Why did they put these in Men's Health?
That is a great question.
It's what guys say are the best compliments, and they put it in Men's Health.
That is so funny, because what chick's going to see this?
Yeah, well, I mean, nobody, I guess. I don't know.
No, I mean, men are going to see this. You're absolutely right. This should have been in a Woman's Health magazine.
Yeah, right.
This should have been in Cosmo. Well, here's the deal. Nearly 70% of men say they wish they received more regular compliments from their partner. So a lot of guys are feeling very left out. All right, number one, and this is not surprising at all. Pippi, you ready for this one? Your arms are definitely looking bigger. Guys love that. Men are very paranoid about the way their bodies look. Is that true, guys? Yeah. Yep. And at least 90% of men that were surveyed, there's at least one part of their body that they would like to change. And so if you say to a guy, your arms are definitely looking bigger, that's the way to go, Pippi. You don't want to say this, because I wrote some that you don't want to say also. You don't want to say this. Yeah, your arms look huge, but it just makes your wiggle look so much smaller. You don't ever want to say that. Here's a second.
As long as my arms look good, that's all I care about.
But if you're working out and you're huge, it just makes that important part of you look even littler.
I could care less.
Yeah, all right, okay, fine. You wouldn't even be if your arms are that big, you can't even do what you need to do to relieve yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You can't. Can you? No, okay, fine. Not going there. I'm just saying simple. You had something to drink. You want to relieve yourself. How can you? Okay. The second compliment is ha. Laugh. Guys spend all of high school and the better part of the workday and at least 12 times a day through email trying to make people laugh. Because men value their sense of humor as one of their most important qualities. A hearty, genuine laugh is as flattering as it gets. Pippi never stops laughing. She is the giggle queen. So she's
a Pip voice to her. She'll laugh.
So, Pippi, if you meet the guy in Carrie, the first thing you need to say is, your arms are definitely looking bigger. And he'll say, I've never met you. And then you go,
Got him.
The third compliment is simply the word, wow. Doesn't matter whether it comes as he's getting undressed or after you finish having sex. This short, sweet word, best done in a whisper, Pippi, may just be the ultimate ego stroke. A picture may say 1,000 words, but this 3-letter word sums up roughly 10,000. So, Pippi, you meet the guy in Carrie, you walk up to him, and you say, your arms are huge, and he says, I have no idea who you are. And you say, ha! And then you say, wow. Here's the next thing you say. Here's the next thing you say. Here's the next thing you say. You actually say this. Men love it when you say, you the man. Guys hear this all the time. They hear it from other guys. What? They hear it at work. They hear it on the golf course.
You're on drugs on that.
No, this is from Men's Health. They hear it when one dude from a group buys another one a beer. They go, hey, buddy, you the man, you the man. But when it comes from a woman, no matter the context, the message is, hey, we're buddies too, which is actually pretty darn sexy. So, Pippi, you meet the guy in Carrie. You walk up to him. You say, your arms have never looked bigger. He says, I have no idea who you are. You say, wow. And then you say, you the man. Next thing, next compliment.
You got all this, Pip?
You got all this? The next thing you say that men love it when a woman says, the kids just adore you. More than 50% of men say that their families, more so than work and salary, are what defines them most as men. So when a woman affirms that he's a family hero, it's a compliment that stretches way beyond anything that you could ever say about his haircut. Okay, Pippi, you got it? Your arms look so big. I have no idea who you are. Ah, wow, you're the man. The kids just adore you.
Who are you again?
And then you say the next compliment is, what do you think? That's all you have to do. What do you think? We've all heard it a million times from long married couples.
How do you eat pizza?
Men say, how do you make that? Is so smart.
She's mastered that one. Move on.
Men love it when you ask their opinion so that you don't think they're an idiot. What do you think? All right, now this next one I don't believe at all, but this is what the guy says.
I have a black belt in that one.
There. And then she cocks her head like Bonnie when you say, you want to play with the ball? She goes, what do you think? Is that your ball? That is so cute. All right, so the next compliment, Anthony, this guy says is to say this, cute feet. Isn't that weird? It says typically it doesn't matter much to men if women like part of their body that they don't control, like their eyes, jawline, or body hair. And typically guys care for the word cute as much as, Paris cares for the penal system. One exception, the part of the body that is classified as being especially gross. So men usually think their feet are gross. So if you tell them that their feet are cute, they dig that. The next compliment, you ready?
Yeah.
Is meow. The stats show that 61% of men think their partners aren't sexually adventurous enough. While a feline one-liner doesn't automatically qualify as adventurous, it does show a bit of inhibition. But the message is one that he likes to hear, that perhaps he's brought out a little bit of animal in you. So you meet the billionaire and Carrie. Your arms are so big. Wow, you're the man. The kids just adore you. What do you think, Kippy? Meow. See, I can't do that. You know what I'd be doing, Anthony? I'd be doing the donkey bray.
You are a meathead.
I'd be doing this. I'd be like sprawled out on the bed in silk sheets, and he walks in. And I look at him and run my tongue over my upper lip and go.
Does that turn Paul on?
He loves it.
Try that tonight. Just be laying on the bed.
I click on the Mules and More website.
Be laying on the bed with the 2 dogs and 15 cats.
Yeah. With the sheep draped provocatively over my hip and cross my chest.
Just have one leg just hanging out so you can see you're not wearing anything.
And the last two, oh my cheeks hurt from laughing. The last two is the word impressive. Yeah, it's right up there. And finally, number one compliment all men want to hear is this: I want you. Pippi, can you do it? She's all about it. You have the biggest arms I've ever seen. I don't know you. Meow. You the man.
Do them all, Pam. Do them all from the beginning.
Okay. All right. So she's met the billionaire and Carrie. She walks up to him. She goes, your arms are definitely looking bigger. And he says, I have no idea who you are. And she says, ah! And then she says, wow. You're the man. The kids just adore you. What do you think? Cute feet. Meow. Impressive. I want you.